Oi pessoas, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal Nerd. Eu estou de volta com vocês aqui para continuar a missão do Arconte de Sumeru. Agora a gente tem que voltar para a vila de Gandharva para falar com o Tighnari. Já deixa o like aí embaixo, já compartilha esse vídeo com seus amigos. Não esquece de dar uma olhada lá no Discord do canal e da twitch.tv/eunerdcontato, tá? A vaquinha ainda está acontecendo, tá? O link tá aqui na descrição. E bora encontrar o Tighnari, ou Tighnari. Eu prefiro Tighnari. Ah, é o pessoal da academia.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation.
Okay.
I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation.
Oh.
He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Me insultar.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort. And now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tighnari, but you...
Ele é muito incisivo.
Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Concordo com ele.
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip.
Com
But
certeza.
the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here long.
Finalmente a gente vai pra
I
cidade?
assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We
Sim,
want to
sim,
meet
sim,
Lesser
sim.
Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are
Doguinho.
researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Será que é o All Item?
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City!
Yes.
But wait, before that...
Precisamos nos despedir de
That's
Colei.
right! Tighnari,
Colei.
we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go.
Farewell. And good
Beleza.
luck to you both.
Muito obrigada, Tignari. Foi um prazer fazer a missão com você. Vamos lá pro próximo. Daqui a gente vai direto pra Sumeru.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Tudo bem.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Colley, se cuide.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
O quê?
What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets.
Oh.
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Sim, com certeza lembraremos.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Certo. Para Sumeru! Sim, eu liberei os pontos de teleporte, tá, gente? Alguns. E também pra ajudar na gameplay mesmo. Liberei esse aqui, ó. A cidade de Sumeru. Olha que maravilha. Tem até um ponto de quebra-mar. Que bicho é esse? Deixa eu botar a viajante de volta. Bennett, sinto muito, mas eu preciso de um arqueiro.
Leave it.
Oh, cool.
Scatter! Shine down!
Into the wind.
Núcleo de cultivo e selos de 4 folhas.
Who says there aren't benefits
Eu não
to
tenho
your life of
nada
wandering?
disso, eu vou precisar. Ali. Por que tá me levando pra cá? Ah, que bonitinho! Pra onde ele foi?
Time to go.
Oi, bichinho! Que isso, G? Semente triana. Assim como as sementes trilascanas têm uma forma normal, queimada e ativada. Essas sementes triana, que podem revelar objetos ocultos, têm estados correspondentes. Quando queimadas, param de se mover. Quando os normais, irão se mover em um caminho fixo. Quando ativadas por conta de electro, irão desencadear uma pulsação cognitiva ainda maior.
There is no escape.
Mas elas ficam paradas? Oh, eu vou precisar de pyro.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Ah, cadê aquele bichinho, hein? Ainda não entendi como eles funcionam. Bem, vamos continuar nossa jornada pra Sumeru, né? Ah, não. Ah. Aquele bichinho tava tão pertinho. Queria saber como ele funciona. Poxa. Deixa eu botar de volta meu healer aqui. Para, Sumeru, sem distrações. Onde tá?
Wind strider.
Oh, perdão, cachorrinho.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, tem um ali, mas eu quero saber esse aqui, ó. Cadê esse? Será que tá embaixo disso aqui? Tá. Hehehehehehe. Vambora. Uou! Uau! Eu adorei isso, de dar uma de Homem-Aranha. Pega o teleporte. Teleportezinho. Ui! Finalmente eu vou entrar na cidade de Sumeru. Caramba, esse lugar é lindo. Adorei o portal.
Finally made it. Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Sim.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Talvez
Perhaps
conveniente
you two have
demais.
heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should
Essa
mention that due
cutscene
to
foi
technical
doida.
limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Parece
You
suspeito.
two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Nossa, a música da cidade é triste.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Que a poderosa Arconte nos abençoe com sua voz da sabedoria. Oh, legal.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
É o foco.
Exactly. That is the power of
É
the
o
Akasha.
foco.
And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Sabe aquele triângulozinho que a Aloy coloca na orelha?
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kali was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her.
Huh.
Huh? Paimon doesn't sense anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Paimon's question.
Aconteceu o mesmo aqui.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
Então, vou tentar fazer outra pergunta para o Akasha.
Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Pensar sobre a Lorde Menor Kusanali. Alguns conhecimentos surgem na sua mente, mas nada que você já não soubesse antes.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon.
Por que o Akasha não responde a minha pergunta? Um vago pensamento surge na sua cabeça. Talvez o Akasha não responda todas as perguntas incondicionalmente. Além disso, mesmo que a mesma pergunta seja feita por várias pessoas, o Akasha ainda assim transmitiria o conhecimento baseado na idade, identidade, experiência e outros traços de quem está perguntando.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Informação classificada por rank? Pensar sobre a Lorde Maior Rukkhadevata. Várias partículas brancas surgem na sua mente, talvez seja melhor você se concentrar em entender o que elas significam. Sentimentos de afeição, intimidade, nostalgia, tristeza e ansiedade também surgem. Essa deve ser a forma que as pessoas de Sumeru se sentem, blá 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 blá.
Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Será? Será que é o Al-Haitam? Podia, né?
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Ah.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
Nós não viemos por causa de discussões acadêmicas.
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Oh, let me see. Ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise. So let me see what I can find in the Akasha.
Nada, quer ver?
Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Surasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would
Ou ela tá
explain the lack
presa.
of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me for
Wow.
example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
Então você estava falando sobre esse tipo de coisa?
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Na verdade tem alguém que conhecemos. Quem?
Huh? Like who?
Astra Episódio.
Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
Bora falar com a Catherine finalmente. Commissions diárias em Sumeru, por favor. Eu não aguento mais entregar o tesouro pra aquela ladra de tesouro. Pelo amor, não. Não quero mais. Obrigada pelo ponto de teleporte. Nossa. Catherine. Aleluia.
Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Ela vai perguntar pra caixa.
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww,
Oh,
another
no.
dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru,
Quem?
the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild.
Asfand.
Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd
Oh,
like to get in
entendi.
contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Regzar.
Muito obrigada,
You're
Catherine.
welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Ok.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, yes. Tá liberado. Que maravilha. Ok. Livro do aventureiro. Por favor. Sumeru. Ah, não tá liberado. Não. Vambora. Pra cidadela de Regzar. Falar com Asfand. Acho que eu entendi como chega lá. Isso aqui é um caminho de rato. Só quero liberar esse pontinho de teleporte aqui primeiro. Uhul, que lindo. E a vista. Sempre tem um lugar com a vista muito bonita, né? Pra toda a região.
The evening breeze is like a melody.
Bora pra cidadela. Essa, né? Huksha. Tá, a gente não entrou pelo portão, mas a gente chegou. É o que importa.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Oswald. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait,
Oh.
seriously?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Oh, wow.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Oh,
It
okay.
isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Wow.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Eu também.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it.
Vamos dar informação.
Besides,
Quem?
I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Oswald.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, nada mais. Após deixar a cidadela de Hexer, você questionou várias pessoas da cidade de Sumeru.
Seems Oswald was right about most people's attitudes here.
Que triste.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru.
Pois é, Paimon.
The harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
Como você sabe?
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Que tipo de lenda?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon.
Ah, little bird! Vocês lembram, né? Da ilha, da última fala da ilha. Sou apenas pequeno pássaro.
Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go.
Que história incrível.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Oh, o que aconteceu? Por que ela foi embora assim, numa pressa?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
Deve ter algo a ver com aquelas pessoas
It
ali.
looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now! Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Despistando e
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Bora atrás dela.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Vambora. A música ficou séria do nada.
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there are some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
E se nos escondermos em algum lugar?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for anyone looking for you.
Ah, não. Tá, eu posso ser vista, ok? Eu não ia aguentar uma missão de stealth agora. Bem, eu vou terminar esse vídeo aqui. A gente vai descobrir sobre a Dunyarzad no próximo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Senta o dedo no like aí. E até o próximo aqui no canal. Não se esqueçam de todos os links aqui na descrição. E eu fui!